Russell Brand is being accused of rape in SA. Currently, it's April of 2025, but these accusations date back from 1999 to 2005. Since this has recently been out in the news, the questions are, why did they wait so long? And how long is it too long for a person to file something like this? Should it be 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, or no time limit? There's going to be a lot to uncover in the next few weeks and months on the situation, and let's see what evidence they find. Next, let's talk about Ryan Reynolds. Candace Owens has come up with her own theory about the whole Dragons text, that it came from Ryan Reynolds and not Blake Lively. Back then when I heard about this dragon text, I've always thought it sounded more like a Ryan Reynolds style text, that Van Wilder or Deadpool sarcastic style he always does. If you ever get around to watching Game of Thrones, you appreciate that I'm Khaleesi. I'm like her, I happen to have a few dragons, for better or worse, but usually better, because my dragons also protect those I fight for. So really, we all benefit from those gorgeous monsters of mine. You will too, I can promise you. That is totally Ryan Reynolds style right there. If there's anything that most of us have known when we watch a Ryan Reynolds movie, that is totally the way he talks. Also, Candace found references where it shows that Blake talks about how Ryan is a big Game of Thrones fan, but she really doesn't watch it. And also, there's a text between Ryan and Baldoni himself where Ryan uses Game of Thrones references. So we can probably connect the dots and say it's more likely that it came from Ryan. And if this is the case, when they do go to court, will Blake claim that the text really came from her, or will she change the story and say it was Ryan texting with her phone to Baldoni? Also, we can't forget the whole story about how Blake originally rewrote that script and the rooftop scene. Later on, she admits in an interview that it was actually Ryan that wrote that storyline.
My husband actually wrote it. Nobody knows that but you now.
Okay, did you hear? Terrence Howard on an interview with Value Entertainment, he claims that Dee Dee tried to have sex with him, but he said he don't swing that way.
So then my assistant was like, you know, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication.
So what do you guys think about these headlines? Leave it down in the comments.